Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. So today is March the 1st, 2023, and what I want to talk to you about today is I want to give you some tips on how to germinate pepper seeds. So pepper seeds are one of those ones that can be difficult to germinate. So I'm going to be giving you some tips here on how to get these to germinate for you so you can have your own peppers from seed and have a nice pepper crop. So the first thing that I do when I get my pepper seeds is I take the pepper seeds and I put them in a Ziploc bag. I seal the bag and I put the bag in the refrigerator for 2 weeks before I sow them. Now I don't use any wet paper towel method or anything like that. I just take the seeds themselves, put them in the Ziploc bag, seal it shut, and put it in the refrigerator for 2 weeks. So that helps to chill the seed down, and then when they get planted and they're put on an 80 to 90 degree germination mat, it helps them to come up faster. Because, you know, they were really cold and then they get real warm, and what I found is it just helps them to germinate better. So I use radiant heat. I have radiant heat in my greenhouses. That's my germination mat. But pepper seeds germinate best at about 80 to 90 degrees. So they need it really warm for them to germinate. They germinate slower in cool soil, and sometimes they will kind of refuse to come up for you in cooler soils. So you want about 80 to 90 degrees for germination. And these germinate in about 7 to 21 days. So if you have the warmer temperatures, they're going to germinate faster. Like I said, in the cooler soil, they're not going to germinate as fast. Now, some people will actually soak their pepper seeds before they plant them. That's not something that I do, but I do know other people have soaked their pepper seeds before, but like I said, it's not something that I do. Now, as soon as these start coming up, we do take them off of the heated floor, like when we see the seedling leaves out, and we put them under our lights for growing on. You can see in the greenhouse here, there's one that's germinating there because it gets really warm in this greenhouse. And your pepper seedlings and your pepper plants need warmth to grow. Peppers do not like to be cold. So like I would not put them in my second greenhouse because it would be too cool in there for them, and they're not going to like that for growing. You want to keep your seed starting mix moist as your seeds are germinating. You never want it soggy. And when we germinate our pepper seeds, we do put a loose fitting lid, like you can see on this one here, over our seed trays. That helps to keep the heat in. It also helps to keep some moisture in, but it also allows for the excess heat to escape out. It allows for airflow, which will help prevent like the mold that you can get on your soil. So your seeds need oxygen to germinate. So by allowing that air gap in there, you're allowing the fresh air to come in. Your seeds are going to germinate better, and you're going to have better results. And this is based off of what I've seen for when we germinate our seeds. And this is the method that I've used for years now. And you can see these are all the seedlings that have been grown from seed here. Let's go back here to the peppers here. So if you're trying to germinate pepper seeds and you're having some issues with it, I hope this video helps you out, and you know, I hope these tips help you, and you have a really nice pepper crop. Now one thing, we are growing hot peppers this year, and we're also growing sweet peppers. So this is a little off topic, but for hot peppers, I will double tag them to make sure that I don't get it mixed up with sweet peppers, especially if you're going to be going like to market or you're going to be selling them, because you don't want to be selling hot peppers labeled as sweet peppers or sweet peppers labeled as hot peppers. So that's something you do want to take into consideration if you're growing different types of peppers. And I'll have links down in the description for the tags that I use and the seed starting mix that I use. We mix our seed starting mix in water. We want to we don't want our seed starting mix soupy, but we want it to have a nice texture, and we want it to have, you know, be nice and moist before we fill our cell packs. And I have videos on my channel for how to how we mix our seed starting mix, and I can put a link to that down in this video description here so you can see how to mix your seed starting mix up. And my lights, they're on for 14 hours a day, and I switched out to regular grow lights this year, and I am seeing better results with them. So I have a link down in the description for the lights that I use. And I do have other videos on my channel for how to plant pepper seeds. I have playlists on there. You can check out the pepper patch that we used to have down in the hollow garden. I'm not sure what we're going to be doing with the hollow garden this year, but you know, we're really hoping for a nice pepper patch this year. And you can see here, I do still have pepper seeds that are still germinating. They are still coming up, even though they're not on the heated floor because of how warm it actually is in the greenhouse. These here are some eggplants here. I'll do a video for eggplant seed germination tips. And you can see there's some more peppers here, and you know, they're still coming up. So I am gardening in Pennsylvania in Zone 5B, and I typically like to start my pepper seeds in February, and they usually get planted out in late May. That's usually when the danger of frost is past for us. Now that has changed some over the years, so it's kind of hard to predict. Like last year in June, it was still cold out. So you want to plant your peppers out after the danger of frost has passed and after you've hardened them off to the outdoor growing conditions, which I have videos on my channel for how to harden your plants off, and you can check that out on there. So if you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. Please don't forget to hit the little notification button. That'll tell you as I put a new video on. Also follow me on Twitter. I have a link down in the description for my Twitter account. Thank yous for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye!